He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 30, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 75 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That's the 43-yard line.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 47 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Harris to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, That's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. He's going to run again. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
New Orleans.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Margus Hunt able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. 2nd and 14. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
At their own 39-yard line.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 7-7, our score after 1.
31-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And it brings up 3rd down.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. The open man is Smith. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And and now they're going to fake it. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
No good.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
At the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
29-yard line. A gain of 13 yards.
Running with Kamara.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Tackle made by Montravius Adams. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Down right around the 25.
Alvin Kamara.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third down.
On third down, here's Kamara. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They run. It's Kamara. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Packers pick it up. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. 30, 20, 10, 5. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return.
19. Packers 17.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
And his throw is incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll turn to Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
7-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10 at their own 37. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
Malcolm Jenkins on the tackle.
Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to.
And the ball is knocked out, and this is picked up by the Saints. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense, and now they're going to fake it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Now you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
Brings up third down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Fourth down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
That's to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
First and 10 at the 11-yard.
Dillon now on first and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is second and 10.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This will be caught at about the 5.
Rodgers pass.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. They'll go with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Will set up for the 2-point
from the gun. Rodgers, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
25.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
1st down.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
He's brought down at
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Saints first down.
A busy night continues for Kamara. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Here we go with Kamara. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call. And the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
The 40-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Aaron Jones.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the 39, Rodgers. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And no, they don't get it. Incomplete. And now they really have to be second-guessing themselves. Could have had the lead here in the fourth. Instead, we stay tied. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over first and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now this time he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Got some room at the 30. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him. And they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space. And he takes off.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
47-yard line.
The 20. There he goes left side. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. 46 yards on the ground. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse. That gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints. And they get it done. And in overtime go on to the Super Bowl. And they won that one. They beat the Colts, correct?
A couple of the more memorable ones for sure. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
On second down now, it's Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there?
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. They'll run it with Jones. He needed two. He only got one. And the Saints will have the football back.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on fourth down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. They run it again with Kamara. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 48 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Kamara. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Kamara. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints are the champions of the NFC. As we say thank you for watching, and good night, everybody. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 55.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before. Picking up 8.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 31 yards there and a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, CD, that was a well-orchestrated drive by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and how about the way he capped it off, too? Orchestrate the drive, and then let everybody know exactly who the guy is on the field you got to watch on every play. Finishes it off with a touchdown run.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. looking to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know, but what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Space to maneuver at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They'll try and run for it. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
At the 40-yard line.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up 3rd and manageable.
And every play that's run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a 3rd and manageable, nice decision-making, and took care of the football.
They'll roll him out right. This is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Three yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
A handoff as they run the counter play. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating.
Through an opening, and there he
It don't matter. It's
goes.
okay.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 73 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Saints 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. And they give this time to the tailback. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
41, Alvin.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On the tackle. A gain of 4.
Now a toss from Arrow left side. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. It's toss play, Kamara. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 35-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
On the handoff.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Jimmy Smith.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And this will wind up a Saints 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Kamara there with a 1st down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple. It's 2nd down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Saints first
on the ground, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
the game at 14.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
A gain of 4.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
5, the ball carriers. Taken down at the 41.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st.
Someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens have taken the lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Saints take over at 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. The Saints on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Here's the option.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Derek Wolfe that time, the one who got in there to make the play. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And he finds Cook. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes.
3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's 4th down. Buying time to his left. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. And some room to run now. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
20-yard line.
And he's got some space here. Powering his way forward. And shutting him off. Now open field. And he is finally out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Gets past one man, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just one.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
It'll buy some time right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing now is Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens. Your Super Bowl.